Okay, welcome back. I am so excited to be here with you today for great flow, all planned out for us to do together. If this is your first class that you're taking, slip into something comfortable, loose fitting, yoga pants, whatever works for you. We're gonna go through class today. We have the introduction, 3 rounds of sun salutations, 2 rounds of flow, and then our peak posture before we wrap it up together with the breathing exercise. So you're gonna start in a wide-legged forward fold. Go ahead and sit with legs wide. You're gonna lean forward over your bent leg. Start with some long exhales. If it feels easier for you to spread both legs wide open, you can do that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and lean over to the left. Start to feel the stretch down your side body. Turn your body as much as you can over to the side and hinge forward. And pulling your toes back towards your face. Inhale, long exhale. On every exhale, go ahead and sink just a little bit deeper. Stretch a little bit longer. You might find yourself on the inhale coming up a little bit. On the exhale, sink in. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lean over to the right side. My right side I can already feel is a little bit tighter than my left. So turn as much as you can. Inhale. On the exhale, sink your body into your calf. Pull your toes back towards your face. Lean your body over. Inhale. Exhale. Got about 20 minutes here together today. The intent with the yoga practice is always to surrender into your body. Feel the places in your body that feel tight, that feel like they're holding on to something, and with each exhale to lengthen and give your body space to release whatever it is that it's holding. Okay, so from wide leg forward fold, you're gonna bring your legs together. You're gonna sit up real tall, move left and right, make sure you're on your sits bones, and then lean forward over your front feet. Now, leaning forward might feel just like a little bit of a hinge. It might feel like you can reach all the way to the bottom of your feet. The goal is not to have a round back. The goal is to sit up tall and then hinge. Try to keep your spine as neutral as you can. And then just hang out there for a couple of breaths. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. On each exhale, surrender into the stretch just a little bit deeper. Point your toes. You can flex your toes. With the flexion, you'll feel a stronger stretch down the back side of your calves. With the flex, you'll feel that just a little bit in your quads rather. But go ahead and feel what feels good to you. I can feel just moving my feet around that even the tops of my feet are a little bit tight. Flexing my feet back, I can feel my calves are just a little bit tight. So go ahead and flex back and forth just a handful of times. And then we're gonna bring your legs to crisscross applesauce, arms up wide, and you're just gonna twist to each side. Hold it for a second. We're gonna be doing a lot of side body motions and movements today. So we're just starting to warm up our trunk, warm up side body. On your next exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you, sit up real tall, and then just twist a little bit. We're still at the very beginning of practice today, so don't plan on twisting too hard. Just breathe to your edge. Inhale. And the exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And do the same thing on the other side. Bring your left hand to your right knee. Inhale, sit up real tall. On your exhale, twist over your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. With the exhale, twist a little bit more. As we come back to center, we're gonna come into cat-cow. So come onto your hands and knees. You let your belly drop low. Exhale, bring your neck up. You can move your hips around a little bit. Just start to loosen up all corners of your body. You're ready to come up into cat. When you're coming up, round your spine up, push down through all four corners of your palms. You should feel that stretch along the front side of your shoulders. You drop your belly down into cow, exhale, lift your chin up as much as you can. So a couple inhales and a couple exhales on cat-cow. Inhale, spine up, rounded, tuck your pelvis under. Exhale, release your pelvis, drop your belly down low. There's lots of places in yoga where I'll cue you to keep your abs tucked in tight, maybe even tucking your pelvis. Cow is the one place that you really don't do that. Just let it all loose, let it hang, let your exhale. Push your heart forward, open up your chest. Cat, it's the opposite. You tuck your pelvis underneath, push up through all four corners of your hands and up through your shoulders. On your next inhale, you're gonna take your right hand, bring it up high, and we're gonna thread the needle. So bring your arm through underneath your left, right shoulder to the ground, left shoulder on the edge of your foot, right hand down. When you bring your left hand up, push your hips forward and through, and open up your chest. This side's tighter for me. I don't know which side is tighter for you. Inhale. Exhale. I'm gonna bring my arm up and over the top, stretch from my fingertips down through the side edge of my foot. That feels really good for me. You are welcome to keep your arm up. You're welcome to stretch your arm all the way out if you have that in your practice today. Okay, hand down, go ahead and spin. We're gonna come into a down dog for just a moment. Stretch down the back side of your legs. Push your heels down towards the mat and push up through all four corners of your hands. Try to bring your shoulders, your neck through. Look at your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward at your hands. You're going to come down into a plank position. And from here, we're going to swivel our hips. Again, opening up kind of the midline of our body, preparing the sides of our body. So you're just going to swivel your hips left to right. And while you're doing that, 1, don't forget to breathe. 2, feel what that feels like to you. Are there places in your body that's resisting that swivel? Are there places where you feel like you're not stacked up, right? Your joint alignment, if it's crooked or if it's at a diagonal, you don't have the power of stacking your bones. So start to feel what that feels like to you. And then we're going to take child's pose before we get into our sun salutations. Hands straight out, sink your hips back, tuck your pelvis under. Inhale, exhale. The longer you reach your arms out, the more you can start to stretch the underside of your arms, the back side of your arms, where your triceps connect into your lats. I find a lot of people have tightness in that particular area. And let's get ready for sun salutations. Come up, tabletop, and into a downward dog. Inhale. On your exhale, bring your right hand forward to runner. Keep your both hands in front of you, knee up off the ground. Give yourself just a second there. Feel how that feels. Your knee should not be past your toe. Should be in a runner's stance. If you ever watched the Olympics, I'm sure you've seen that. Okay, and from here, we're gonna rise up to warrior 1. So when I give you the call, you're going to rotate your left foot down, so it's perpendicular, and you're going to come up with straight arms. So on your next inhale, rise all the way up, swivel your foot down, and come all the way up into a warrior 1. On On warrior one, arms straight up. You're gonna swivel your hips forward so they're facing in the same direction as your mat. Arms up, chest open. Inhale. With exhale, stretch your arms up. Stretch the energy down through your back leg. Exhale, hands down to the mat for plank. Inhale, exhale, bring your left foot up. We're gonna take a second here in runner. And on your next exhale, drop your foot, bring your arms up to warrior one. Swivel your hips, bring your left hip back, right hip forward. Make sure your knee isn't splaying out. Your knee should be pointing. If it could point directly straight forward, it should point straight forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale on the next exhale. Hands down to the mat for plank. Inhale, both feet up into a forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, arms all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, all the way down to the mat. Step both feet back into a plank. Inhale, and on your exhale, step right foot up behind your right hand for a runner. On your inhale, flip your foot down, arms up, warrior one. Inhale, arms down, back to the mat for plank, right foot back, left foot up to runner, so left foot right behind your left hand. Swivel your foot down, arms up for warrior one. Exhale, come just a little bit deeper, swivel your hips, right hip forward, left hip back. Exhale, hands down to the mat for plank. Step both hands, both feet forward into a forward fold. Give yourself a second there. On your inhale, halfway lift, straighten your head forward, back neutral. Exhale, forward fold. And on the inhale, arms all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, all the way back down to your mat for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down to the mat and a step back into plank. Okay, inhale. Exhale, right foot behind right hand, flip your foot down, arms all the way up, and we're gonna come up into a warrior two. Spin your arms open, almost like a cartwheel. Feet should still be right foot forward, left foot facing perpendicular. Bring your arms up like a T, and you're gonna rotate your body just a little bit so your arms are open, your chest is open. Knee still pointing over the front. On the inhale, come up, exhale, sink just a little bit deeper. You should feel the energy coming through your thigh and out your knee. You should feel energy shooting almost like both sides out of your hands. Head over your right arm. Arms down to plank. On your exhale, step your left foot up, right foot down, swing back up into warrior two on the other side. So, right foot now perpendicular. Left foot going straight forward, arms shooting out through both sides. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time. Cartwheel your arms down, left foot back, right foot up, come back up into warrior two. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, feel what that feels like. On your next exhale, you're gonna go right arm forward, down to the mat, swing your left arm open. Your right elbow can go just a little bit against your right knee and spin your chest open. If you feel stable here, bring your left arm forward. So almost creating a line from the tip of your fingertips down your side body, all the way shooting down through your heel of your foot. Extended side angle. Inhale, exhale. Arms back up to warrior two. Then cartwheel down the plank. Right foot back, left foot up. Swing open to warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Left arm down, right arm up, pushing your left elbow against your left knee. Open up your chest. If you took the extended arm on the first side, make sure you take that on the left side. Inhale, exhale. Arms up, back to warrior two, and cartwheel down to a plank position. Give yourself just a second, and right foot up, left foot up, forward fold. Exhale. Sun salutations are designed to build heat, so you may feel your heart start to race a little bit. You may feel your body start to get warm. That is all by design. So those are our sun salutations. We are going to move into our flow, starting in a plank position. We're going to go from plank, forward on the toes, come down into a push-up for an up dog. So bring your chest, flip your toes, chest up and through, and then into a downward facing dog. After building all that heat, this down dog might feel really great. On your inhale, get ready. Exhale, right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. You're going to come right knee to right elbow, and then back up to three-legged dog. On your exhale, bring your knee through, hands down, and you're going to rise up. So feet both pointing in the same direction, arms all the way up for crescent. So this is a little bit different than warrior one. In crescent, you're actually stretching the front side of your quad. You're stretching through your groin, through your psoas. So when you sink down lower, you should start to feel that stretching even more. Arms all the way up. With every exhale, you're letting some of that heat out. On your inhale, flip your foot. Exhale. Right arm up over the top of your head for peaceful warrior. Exhale. Hands back down to the mat. Left foot forward. Bring both hands up for Utkatasana. This is called chair pose. It's also just kind of looks like a squat. Feet narrow, hips narrow. Bring your arms back and up. We're still working on pulling that chest up and through. Okay, hands down to the mat. We're going to come back into a plank and chaturanga. Come forward on your toes. Come down into a half push-up. Swing through. Flip your feet. Up dog. And flip your feet into downward facing dog. Left foot up. Left knee to left elbow. Left leg up. Bring your left foot behind your left hand and arms all the way up to crescent. I think my left side was tight earlier, but now it's my right side. Okay, from crescent, we're going to flip our feet down, arm up, peaceful warrior, stretching back, and cartwheel hands down to the mat. Right foot forward. Sit all the way up into Utkatasana chair pose. Hands down to the mat, both feet back, down into a plank, up dog, and downward facing dog. Take a second there. All right leg up, three-legged dog. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Right foot up. And step behind your right hand. Arms all the way up for crescent. Inhale. Exhale, spin around, arm up, peaceful warrior. Hands all the way down to the mat, left foot up, chair pose, arms up high, sit down low. Both hands down, step back to a plank, cycle through a chaturanga, push up, through to up dog, flip your toes, down dog. Left foot up, left knee, left elbow. Left leg up, step forward, rise up to a crescent pose. Give yourself a second. Inhale, exhale, flip your foot down, left arm up, over the top for peaceful warrior. Spin your hands back down to the ground. Step your right foot up for Utkatasana chair pose. Still no. Push your weight back into your heels. Hands down to the ground for plank. Cycle through a chaturanga, push up to up dog. So we're gonna meet up in downward facing dog. Almost to the end. One more posture, or peak posture for the day. Then we're gonna cycle through a breathing exercise. So come down to your mat with me. Our peak posture today is side plank. Side plank alignment is really important, as is with any kind of balance or inversion. The key I've found to balances and inversions is to stack your bone alignment will help give you more structure and balance. So starting on the left-hand side, arm down, you want to make sure that your shoulder is directly over your hand. You're going to kick your feet out. If you need to stay right where we started in gate pose, just supported side plank, you can do that. If not, you can go left leg all the way out, right foot stacked on top, right arm up, open up your chest. Inhale, exhale. Do not have to stay there long. Practice that, sit with it. When you're ready, we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Coming to the right-hand side, right hand down, right shoulder stacked above the right wrist. Kick your feet out and bring your arm open, chest through, push your hips through as well. Now, variations. You can bring your left foot up to your right thigh and open up. You can bring your right arm up and out. Make sure you're lifting up and out of your hip, but still keeping that same stacked alignment in your arms. Okay, you did it. We did it. So we're gonna finish off with a breathing exercise. We finish off a lot of classes with this breathing exercise, but this is also really good if you are in a game day situation. So, hands on your knees, close your eyes. You did it. Let it all out. Settle into your body. Get comfortable. You breathe through 4 rounds. Long inhales, long exhales. We're going to hold it for just a second at the top. We'll hold at the top. Brings your heart rate back down. It brings your nervous system back into check. No matter what is going on in your day, you can always come back to this breath right here to get your nervous system back in check so that you can go forward with the decisions, with the day that is most in alignment for you. Hands on your knees. Let all the air out. We're going to start breathing in now on the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold that at the bottom. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Feel your chest expanded to hold that air. Okay, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every last sip out. hold it. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold that. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. It has been my pleasure to guide you through this practice today. My honor and my pleasure. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I love you. I mean it. Bye.